We really look at this report as an opportunity to open a conversation with our community. We've long held the belief that we need to engage parents as partners in their children's education. The community needs to know about the quality of education that kids are receiving in Edmonton. And so we embrace this through our cornerstone value of accountability as an opportunity to share our successes, talk about our challenges, and really look forward into the future of how we're going to meet the complex needs of the almost 100,000 children that we serve in Edmonton. Every year we talk about the results for our kids and provincial achievement tests and diploma examination results, and those are very important activities that are learning activities that our kids engage in every year. And some years we're up in some areas and down in other areas, but the big metric that we look towards is how our kids are doing with high school completion. And so I'm really excited to say that we're at 80.6% high school completion with our kids with 5 years of access to high school. And so you can see with that statistic, while we're happy and we've been continually improving our high school completion results, we still have lots of work to do.
Early childhood is an incredibly important period of time in a child's development. We really have a window of opportunity in those early years to make a difference. Young children learn best through a play-based program, and that's what our pre-kindergarten and our kindergarten programs do. They offer learning through play to help children problem solve, be more resilient, have a greater opportunity to develop strong, positive relationships and language skills.
Everything that we do in the district, it's about putting the students at the center of our work, period. And for every student, that could be a different story or a different journey. So the reality is that we need to get to know each student, what their needs are, and we need to look at programming through the lens of where do we need to take them next in their learning journey.
Literacy skills are critical in helping us make sense of our world. Having literacy skills for students is going to give them opportunities and open doors and give them choices in moving forward. We take that very seriously, and we feel it's almost a moral imperative.
Numeracy, just like literacy, is extremely important for student success. As students become numerate, they become more confident and able to engage with quantitative and spatial information to make informed decisions.
We know that from pre-kindergarten all the way up to high school, we all have a huge part in helping support our First Nation, Métis, and Inuit students succeed. Supports that we have in place, each of our schools does do strategic planning to support First Nation, Métis, and Inuit students, and we're going to continue to focus on that area because we know that we are all in this together, and it takes a team to support our students and get them across the finish line.
The district finds itself in a very unique position because we've had unprecedented growth in the outlying areas, coupled with aging infrastructure that needs attention in the mature neighborhoods. And so we have tried to find that balance because we want to make sure that every student has a high quality learning environment. To get there, we're engaging the community in the conversation of what that infrastructure needs to look like. So we've had extended stakeholder engagement with community members, parents, students, to talk about what the future will look like for our district. We're very transparent in sharing information about what the challenges are and what the opportunities are in those communities. We engage them in a conversation. We don't come in and say, this is what we're going to do. We have them help shape what the future will look like. And that level of engagement is quite different than what we've ever experienced in the past.
The complexities that we face today in education demand collaboration. And so our staff have embraced that notion of collaboration. We've opened up our classrooms, we've opened up our practice, we're open to new ideas and approaches, and we're also keeping an eye on what has been impactful, what has worked well. What can we share with each other? How can we ensure that children that go to school in Northeast Edmonton have similar experiences and opportunities to kids that are in Southwest Edmonton or Southeast Edmonton. And so as one team, we're moving forward through this work, and I'm incredibly proud of the dedication and commitment of our team in service of kids.